Hello.
Reverb.
You want reverb? I can give you reverb.
Oh dear Lord. Blah, blah, blah. I can talk, I swear.
Dear Agora.
That's why you're so loud. You're all the way up here. Let me turn that down just a little bit.
You're up here? You should be down here. Up here? Down here.
It was like almost into the yellow for my like about to peak on sounds. So, hello everybody. Welcome.
Hello.
to D&D Monday. I'm skipping the countdown today, and we're just going right into talking. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hope everybody is well. We did miss a week last week because of technical difficulties, but the Snow Patrol is back. Hello,
Yes.
B. Hello. Let me hold on. I gotta put Mix It Up Bot on. I'm sorry.
Hello, everyone.
Fox has a new toy.
I do have a new toy. I sound better.
I'm eating a lemon.
Okay.
I'm eating pizza.
Anyway, for those that are here, just while Buns is setting up music and such, our party left off in the beginning of the Caves of Hunger. They had encountered what was told to them by the orb to be a Netherese sky coach, although none of them really understood what that was. They found a safe inside, which they managed to open and find a bag, and I know there was something else. I can't remember what it was.
A ring of ram.
That's right, the ring.
And a wing of wham.
And that's where we left off. So, if any of you would like to do anything,
Some shiny treasure too. We got some gems that we split between us.
yes.
Don't forget that you have those people.
Where all do
I
we
gave
have?
one to everyone.
What was it again?
I can bring up my notes in a moment.
Was it the amethyst?
4 amethysts that
Okay.
each one of us
Yeah.
except for I imagine Tail.
Yep, I handed one to each of you because they were
Okay.
inside the bag.
Mm-hmm.
And Vale
I
is
got a shiny
currently
bag.
very mad at us.
Yes. Vale is still upset at you.
My D&D shirt. I can wear it now.
No. Okay.
Is that right?
Okay, Rena.
May I help
water.
you? Jesus,
Yes, my queen.
God is
Your
angry.
queen.
Oh, Fox, can you add the bag to my inventory?
Yes.
Okay. D&D thing is up.
There you go.
Let's go to gameplay.
I added the amethyst. I fed it to Ziggy though.
Holy, why
You
are
did
you?
feed it to Ziggy.
Ziggy ate
Who
it.
the fuck knows why you fed it to Ziggy, but you
I
decided
had
to
it
feed
on
it to
here. Why is
Ziggy.
it not?
I did. He's
Because a
holding it for me.
9-year-old doesn't need an amethyst.
Hazel, hold on.
What happened to all my gold?
I have no idea
Oh
why
no,
things are
it
not
got
working.
reset. That's right. I don't remember. I had
Let me go back
way
to
more.
just chatting.
I had way more
Sorry.
monies
We're
than
having
this,
technical
but I lost my screen capture,
Even though
so
I
I
can't
guess
see
I'm
God,
broke
you
again.
don't have to pick her up either. May I still give her a treat? Of course. You know what? I will give her a treat for free today. You don't even have to spend your points. Maybe that'll get her to stop yelling at me.
I do not remember how much gold I
Here
had.
you go. This is from Uncle B.
Um, Oh, thank God. Okay.
Do you remember an average number? It doesn't have to be specific, because I'll just let you have that much gold if you remember roughly.
Okay.
it was above, because we all got fucking a bunch.
I just started putting all my money on D&D Beyond.
I should do that. Hold on,
Yeah,
let
you
me-
guys are welcome to use D&D Beyond. These things are here, and you guys can reference them, but you guys are more than welcome to use D&D Beyond if you want.
Okay,
Yeah,
there we
because
go. Now
I
it's
tend to
working.
use D&D Beyond when I need to read up on one of my spells because it's just easier.
See, I only know Foundry.
True.
I'm a
that's
Foundry
fair.
baby. I'm just a baby.
There. So yeah, we
My
left
mom
off
says
at the Caves of Hunger. They found a couple things and are still in the main cavern. Once again, I'll reiterate, because of how you guys can see the map, I did not set up walls. Please treat anything your characters would not directly see as
unseen.
unseen.
Yes.
So would any of you like to do anything?
Give me a second. I'm pulling
Take
up
my
my
head
notes.
out of the bag.
So I see what the fuck is the last thing I did.
I vote exploring all the different areas we can go, but it's always smart to do it as a group. So.
I don't even
What up?
know
Got
where I find my gold.
Oh yeah, we got the crystals from a safe. It looks like in that boat.
Where would I even put it? Oh, it's right there. Okay. I think this is roughly what I had here.
Down low? Oh yeah.
There. Okay, I just update that over here too. There's definitely more than this, but this is going to work for now.
Hazel, come here.
Anybody want to do anything?
I'm waiting for the group to be ready to go.
I was
Sorry,
doing
I was
something.
just
I'm
re-adding
sorry.
my shit.
Drawing.
Me? No.
Yeah, you.
I
What?
was,
No, never.
No, I was putting a VOD into a folder.
I'm trying to get.
Oh shit, that wasn't a D&D VOD. Fuck me.
The chest
The wrong
got
goddamn
stuck
folder.
in.
Do it later.
Fuck. We're playing D&D now. You guys seem to want to find every excuse to not play D&D, and I'm really starting to
No,
think
I
it's
was
because of
I was
me.
multitasking.
I was
I'm
playing
sorry.
D&D. I was putting in my gold.
Sorry, I was bringing up my notes, so I knew where the
The
where
thing is, Bev
Ophelia
wasn't
was.
doing anything, so I'm just kind of. She's just kind of going with everyone else at the moment, so that's why I'm not saying anything.
We're still all like on this little ship, right?
Yes.
On or
Yeah.
around, yeah. It's all broken around you, so.
What's left of a ship, yeah.
And
I
Rail
think-
and I are within 10 feet of Ophelia because that's how Progressive Night work.
Yep.
I thought we had to be within 10 feet to grant it, but then we can go beyond that afterwards.
I'm trying to remember if I already detected magic on the stuff over here. I think I did. Let me scroll up and see. I did.
Yes, you're right.
And what is this right here?
That is correct. You do not need to stay within 10 feet.
Good to
It
know.
only needs to be granted within 10
Yep.
feet.
Okay, so there's a path over there to the north, and there's a path, it seems, over here to the
Also, to
west.
give you an idea, each square is 5 feet.
Okay. Is this a
And then there's a drop-off cliff over there.
how tall is the drop off?
It looks like it goes up. Actually.
Oh, is
From
it
my
up?
perspective, it looks like it goes down.
Is it up or down?
I thought it was just like a void. Yeah.
A chasm, just a hole.
Yeah. Yeah. Like a break in the bridge.
Yeah. I only say it's up, or it's down because the white part is up here, so that implies that this is the highest point, and thus the lowest point has the shadowing.
It's roughly a 20-foot drop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so just drop.
Yeah, no, Vale's gonna go this way.
Vale is confidently walking into the ether.
Okay.
Good
Yeah,
luck,
Vale
Vale.
is matched. She's not waiting for you.
Ophelia follows Vale because she baby and we can't let baby go by
Yeah.
herself.
Okay. Vale, Ophelia, I need you both to make dexterity saving throws.
No.
And now Bev as well.
Oh god. Okay.
Okay.
Bev, come on, you got this, fam. You got a +7, man.
At one.
Don't say that.
Nat 20.
24.
Okay. You all stagger for a moment as you realize the floor under you is made of glittering ice. And it is a wee bit slippery, but you manage to catch yourselves.
Alright, Vale's gonna...
You know what time it is?
It's wing time! Vale's gonna hover.
It's time for Bev to get on all fours.
Okay.
Just like skating across.
Rail, tail, be careful. This is ice up here.
This is the
There you
silence.
go, Metal Man.
Well, I'm going this way because fuck it.
Oh my god.
Throw.
Keep him from dying.
What's over here?
Oh dear.
And the party has split.
Yeah,
Unfortunate
so
circumstances.
tail, rail.
Yes.
I will wait.
As you enter the caves,
Oh, there they go.
Into the forever box with the gentleman.
Into the forever box. Whoop, whoop.
I have fucking 13,000 carrots, I want you to know.
Ooh, what you gonna do with them?
I have no idea, because you don't have any big things anymore, so...
Yeah, I turned off the 12-hour because I still have 2 that I need to do, which who knows, maybe I'll end up doing it this week since I had some shifts given away, so...
Mom and Dad are also going to be gone soon, which is
Okay.
nice.
What day they're leaving?
I don't know, but they're going to be gone, I know for 4th of July, and they're probably going a few days beforehand, too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand what the modify a single emote is.
I'm not sure what that is either. That's just like a default thing.
It says select an emote to modify and unlock for 24 hours. There's no wife one.
There is wife. It's under bits because you're worth a lot. It's the height.
Oh, I see what I can do. Interesting. This is so weird.
The wife gets unlocked through bits. And I put you on the highest bits tier.
Hello,
That I have available
so-
anyways.
as you guys, Bev, Ophelia, and Vale, as you take a couple steps forward, you suddenly hear a loud crack behind you.
What in
Oh,
the
no.
world?
As back to, what would you guys like to do? Are you guys doing anything upon hearing that? I'm talking in the moment.
How far
Check the ceiling and the floor. Oh wait, you're talking to them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
how far back do we hear it?
It sounds like it's coming from behind you,
And it's very
but
loud.
it echoes off the ice, so you're not able to tell distance accurately. To you, it sounds like it could be anywhere. The only thing you're able to tell is that it's behind you.
Ophelia first looks behind her to see if it's near, and then realizing that the boys aren't with her, is gonna try to she's gonna look to Bev, kind of like eye over to Vel, as in like a keep an eye on her, and then she's gonna backtrack to find the boys, figuring they're in trouble.
Okay.
The boy's always in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys make it
Scooby,
a habit of
Shaggy,
yourselves.
split up. We're all gonna go this way.
As you move through the
Like,
halls,
Zoink, Scoob!
Ophelia, you're kind of able to begin determining where things are based on the echoes in the cave. So you're able to find them within a solid minute and a half. However, and I must do this. As you arrive, you notice with the other two, the boys like to do
Um,
Am I gonna
What is there to do other
I-
than
Am I gonna cry again?
you might?
Okay.
Okay, look. Is there anything? Looking down at the ground, is there anything?
You begin to notice cracks forming on the ice. One large crack has already formed between this area right here. It's basically a cracked line.
Okay. Can I jump and cling to the walls, or perhaps retreat to safety, jumping between the walls rather than the floor itself?
Are you asking to wall jump several times?
Yes. Acrobatically, is that a problem?
Fox said that with the enthusiastic determination of a DM to make you fall on your ass.
You know what? Roll acrobatics with disadvantage.
With disadvantage. Wow.
It's ice. The shit's
It's
slippery. You ain't got
ice, and you're
claws.
suddenly panicking.
Ooh.
Nat 1. So, Ophelia, as you round the corner, you spot what appears to be a black mass attempting to move between the walls. And Xyken starts going here and here, and you see it bouncing towards you, and it keeps bouncing back and forth. And as it hits this wall, a weak part of the wall breaks,
Oh God.
and your entire arm gets stuck in, instantly freezing.
Which arm?
The one that, not the fire one,
I had to make you specify.
not the fire one. So now you're watching as this crack is directly below you, Rail, and it's beginning to crumble away to reveal a, like, I don't know how to describe it other than like a pillar. Like it looked like one area from the top, but it was two separate support structures underneath. So as this begins to crumble away, Tails on one side, Ophelia, you're on the other, and Rail, you're hanging on the wall above this hole.
At least I'm stuck in the wall.
What would any of you like to do?
First, laugh my ass off.
No way.
It's like
With
you watch as
disadvantage.
it's like a pinball machine. You see him jump, stuck.
Did you really think that was gonna work?
It would if it wasn't made to do it with disadvantage. Yeah, it would have worked real well. Would have been really cool. I would have been acrobatic, but you know, this is how things are.
I think you need to go on a diet. Stop eating so many of them coins. You put a crack in the ground.
What happened? Why was there a loud crack? Why is there a hole in the ground?
That's the 300-pound metal man.
As you speak, the hole begins to get bigger.
Oh dear Lord.
Again,
this
as
is
you
fine,
all
I'm
are
gonna
standing
start
there in the
crying.
back of your all of your minds, you hear the loud cackling, seemingly emanating from all around you, echoing off the walls.
Can I push off the wall with my feet as hard as possible without breaking my arm off? To get away from this spot and back to safety.
You can attempt to do so with it, but you'll also be doing it with disadvantage.
Everything's with disadvantage around here, man. All right.
Your arm is frozen in a glacier.
Well, it was easy to get it in there, right? So
Hazel, stop.
all we have to do is break it back out.
Puppy,
Man,
I
I
need
could
you to
make
stop.
that
Not to
could
mention,
glitch out
unlike
pretty
an
easily, but no
organic
one wants
being,
this
your
happen.
metal.
I didn't hear any of that.
Fox, you're
Yeah, you
cutting
cut
out.
out.
What I said was, unlike an organic being, you're metal, and therefore can freeze very easily. A flash freeze would take over your body much quicker than it would take over an organic body.
Well, then
You
I don't
want
have
some
much of
help?
a choice. Yes, I would like some help.
Right.
I would sincerely like some assistance.
I'm gonna use a large reduce to make him smaller.
That works. And then then I'll be really big inside the hole. We're really small inside the hole. You know what I mean. The hole will be bigger than
make sure-
I originally.
Just get yourself out of it fast enough, alright?
All right.
Okay. So you drink him, and sure enough, you slip out of the hole, but you are now falling towards the hole.
Hurry,
Yeah.
catch him while he's
Push
still
off.
small.
Push off. Jump off. Jump off.
Okay.
He's too
Push
heavy.
off the
Make
wall.
He's too heavy.
make a dexterity check for me.
Dexterity.
Okay, you managed to push off the wall and land. Because you're
Okay,
small,
yep.
you don't completely manage to make the jump fully to the point where you are completely stable on the other side, but you do manage to grab the ledge.
He's still tiny, right?
Yeah, he's like hanging on. He's only a size smaller, so since he's like a medium creature, he'd only be a small creature.
Okay.
So he's like basically the size of Tail at this point.
Okay, Ophelia's gonna try to help him up while he since it'll probably be a little easier since he's smaller.
I am
Okay.
1/8 my normal weight.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll the strength check with advantage, Ophelia.
Okay, 1 advantage. 8.
Okay, you managed to pull him up now as the get bigger. Tail is the only one on the other side.
He can fly.
All right, Tail, you use those wings of yours and fly over here.
Hold on, I want to see what's in this room first.
Could you fly while you see what's in the room, just in case any other ice wants to break?
Wolves
I
don't
mean,
fly.
I could.
What are you looking for, Tail?
I don't know if there's anything in here.
Roll investigation. As you roll this, be aware the hole is now filled up this entire 5-foot square.
I ain't seeing shit.
No, you're not.
All right, I am.
It
going
is
to
starting to slightly worry you that the hole is getting bigger.
I am going to fly.
Okay. You all manage to make it over, and as you do so, you begin to see cracks begin. And within the
keep
next
cutting out.
15...
You keep cutting out, Fox.
As I am saying, as you fly over, you turn around and watch as cracks begin to form through the floor quicker, and within the next 20 to 30 seconds, the floor falls away, revealing nothing but a dark void, abyss, whatever you'd like to call it.
I am so glad I didn't lose 2 more of you to a dark void. I don't need that trauma again.
Quite
I want to
kill
chuck a
streak, then.
fireball down the hole. See how far it goes.
You pop it down, and it falls till you can't see the light anymore. Not hear it hit anything.
That would hurt if we fell.
Yes, that would have. You probably would have died.
Well,
Is there any difference between that floor that we were standing on and this floor, visually?
Roll investigation. You're unable to tell.
I hate
you
everything.
can't see shit.
Yes.
So you want to explain what exactly happened?
We
This
were walking
big ass
over there.
fell. They broke the floor.
How did the floor exactly break? Besides just you broke the floor, did?
It's too heavy.
We were just walking on it. He's being rude.
It's probably some.
Look, if I step on an ice cube, it'll break. If you step on a glacier, it'll break. It's a matter of weight, a difference in weight, yeah.
It's probably some sort of trap laid down by the Ice Maiden, the Frost Maiden.
Which means it would break under anyone.
Either way, it looks like we're not going that way. Let's rejoin Bev and Vale.
Fine.
All right, you guys are gonna rejoin the group.
Yep.
Okay, you guys head back.
Am I big again?
At this point, no.
Okay.
It'll take a little bit more. How long is this for? A minute?
A
Yeah,
minute.
so it'd literally be as you're coming around the corner, you'd start to grow. So to Bev and Vale,
Yes.
slowly around the corner, you Billy around the corner with Tail and Rail. When you first see him round the corner is about Tail's height. And over the course of about 5 seconds, he grows back to his normal height.
On this ice?
Yes, and Ophelia looks visibly distressed.
Okay.
There are traps here. We should be careful.
What happened to you?
It broke
For a
the
sec.
ice.
Let's just say
Well-
we almost had a replay of the castle.
Rail from
Okay.
now on is going to be looking intently on the floor.
Alright.
Like looking for any subtle changes of like, oh, the floor is gonna fall here. This is made of this kind of ice. Anything.
It's a very pretty blue.
But what if it becomes a paler blue? Maybe it's a trap.
So we're just gonna have a paranoid robot man walking around.
Kinda.
Wonderful.
Paranoid robot and a fat shaming fairy.
Okay.
It's not my fault. He's heavier than all of us.
I mean,
Anyway, what are you all up to now?
I suppose
Yeah,
as we
get
walk
your-
down
Yeah.
these stairs.
What?
One at a
Down
time.
past in room.
Okay. As you guys make your way down the stairs slowly, and you enter the room, you see frost-covered blocks of stone jut from the floor of this 10-foot high cave of ice. Perched atop the tallest stone is an emaciated kobold with glowing red eyes. It bears elongated fangs as it hisses at you, then scampers away into the darkness.
Alright. Not exactly the welcoming type.
He might just be hungry.
man, this is giving me flashbacks to that when we were in the mines.
Yep.
Is there
Bring Barb.
anything like noticeable in the room other than the kobold that just left?
There are discolored patches of snow around the room, but that's the only thing visibly that catches your eye, Vale.
When you say
Can I-
discolored,
Investigate the discolored patches of snow?
Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation. Okay. Come with me, darling.
Oh, Jesus.
Shit.
how much do you weigh again, Rail?
Who?
Rail.
'Cause I can
Isn't
check
he like
him.
super fucking heavy?
He's Metal Man.
Yeah, I'm not dignifying that with a response.
Well, either way, the correct answer is enough to break the ice.
You need to evenly distribute your weight. You need to lie in your stomach. Scoot around.
Time to study the waves of the bed and become a quadrupod.
Yeah. Bev is on
Or-
all
or like
fours.
the walrus from the
Yeah, just start
where
spinning
we got
around.
the book. Just start sliding around.
Having a good old time. No. Why do these people have to fucking delete their characters? God fucking damn it.
Huh?
Oh, while we're waiting for Fox, I've been picking characters to do.
Oh, an art fight?
Yeah.
I thought it was in July.
Well, yeah,
July
it's
is next
gonna-
week.
Yeah. Next Thursday, it starts 12 a.m. Like
You mean this Thursday?
yeah, this Thursday, my bad. Fucking like it's like UTC or something like that. And so they're 7 hours ahead. So by the time we start streaming, art fight will be on.
Ah, yes, Uganda Knuckles time. Got it.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Hello.
Oh,
So as you guys sit there and watch, Vale kind of leans down and pokes and prods at this discolored patch of snow.
there's blood over
What?
here, and it's kind of gross.
What?
Oh.
Philly's gonna go examine.
But it's not human blood, so I guess not that gross.
Is there anything hanging from the ceiling, or is there any like mounds of snow covering the floor that are like odd, out of place?
If you're referring to anything unusual hanging from the ceiling, no. There are like ice stalactites and things like that in the cavern.
Yes. Okay.
Go ahead. Sorry.
What was the other part of your question, Xyken?
Like mounds of snow that are obvious and out of place, like there would be something underneath them.
No, there are little bits here and there, but not enough that would be to conceal something in your eyes.
Okay. No ambush. That's good.
Okay. How fresh is this blood?
Make an insight check for me.
Thank you for the posture check, Cyrus. How are you? And the H2O?
Welcome to D&D.
Okay. Insight?
Yes, insight.
Not medicine.
Damn.
You have no idea. Parts of it look darker than other parts of it, some going from a very light pink to a very, 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 very dark red. You have absolutely zero clue.
Can I look?
Seeing her investigate it more, can Vale take the hint and be like, "Oh yeah, let's see how fresh this is."
I want to look too.
I'll roll too.
You're
Okay.
doing well? Good. I'm glad you're doing well.
I don't know shit either, probably.
You don't know shit either. You're unable to tell.
Can I roll?
It's not
Yeah.
candy, so you don't
Yeah.
care.
If you head over, yeah.
Yeah.
I need permission. So
Yeah, you're unable to tell how old this
well, is it wet or is
patches.
it
Well,
not?
Parts of it are
messing-
wet, parts of it are not, but you're not able to tell like how old it is.
I
Yeah,
wanna
but a little
give it
common sense
chance.
says if it's wet, then it's fresh. If it's frozen, then it's not.
You don't know.
It's
I
blood.
want to check.
While they're checking the blood, is there anything interesting about the stones, or are they just stones?
They just appear to be blocks of stone.
All right,
there any
Bev.
herb
God
in this?
damn it. You know, the game just does not want us to know whether it's fresh or not.
Oh,
This is what
none of you
happens
can
when
figure out
y'all-
whether it's fresh or not.
This is what happens when
I-
y'all kept rolling.
I didn't do that. I did not do that. That was all this guy.
We are rolling really bad tonight.
Can
Altogether.
I try and figure it out?
While they're doing that, Vale's gonna like preemptively land on the top stone before continuing to float down towards where the kobold
Tail
lands.
knows.
Okay, Tail, you are able to tell. Come with me.
So much Forever Box tonight.
Secrets.
We're not even an hour in.
Secrets.
Secret tunnel.
Are you already wandering into the next tunnel?
Oh yeah, Vale's gone. Vale is flying, so she's a little faster.
She's also so
Yeah, but
pissed
we're
at
missing so much
us.
investigation.
You guys can investigate. She
time.
investigated what she wanted to. She's trying to get through this so she can get back to Mjorn. Mjorn, the one dude.
Little plans.
right. Would anybody else like to do anything?
I want to look at the rocks and see if there's any carvings in it.
Make an investigation roll for me.
Finally, something slightly decent, but not good enough.
You look at the rocks, you realize that they are cut. There are places where it's very clearly not natural.
Mm.
But you're unable to determine any.
Hmm. These stones are not entirely natural.
Oh my god, what happened to my... There we go.
Wait a minute.
Are they covered in any snow or anything? These rocks?
The rocks? No,
Yeah.
only around like the base where there might be a little bit of buildup.
Okay, so I don't need to wipe anything away.
Stop doing that! Why did my fucking... Sorry. My fucking module reset, so it keeps fucking snapping to these goddamn chat bubbles.
Oh yeah, I think would that be effect of
Stop
the
it.
the
Yeah.
thing clock, the switch over? Yeah.
Okay, hopefully that fixed
The what?
The setting, some of the settings got changed for us, where like we scroll over chat bubbles again.
Yeah, part of those configs got resets. Some of you
Yeah.
may need to make some
Let me
changes.
save
It resets for me every single time I come in here.
Oh,
Save
mine's
changes,
saving
thank you.
saves fine.
Yeah, mine doesn't.
Mine doesn't save properly all the time either, Ophelia, so it's not just you.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone.
Thankfully, unlike you, I can just deal with it because I'm not worried about a lot of things. Anyway, what would you all like to do? I see Tail and Ophelia have been talking. All kind of overhear a little bit of their conversation.
Yeah.
Bev's looking over here.
Same.
Because it looks like there might be a tunnel or something right here. But she ain't
It's
going
just
in.
a little like hole in the wall. As you look in, it's dark, and as you like lean your head in to look, suddenly you realize the appearance of a spider web, just a small one in front of, right like inches in front of your face, and an arachnid of some moderate size quickly crawls across it.
Oh hell no! Nope, no.
It does one of those cat things where you just go and you're like the other side of the room.
You're close enough, Bev, to give you an idea that you can see like the fur on its legs.
Oh no! I honestly, gonna do a funny. Bev's just gonna like whip behind Rail and just kind of like grab his shoulders and kind of look over his shoulders at it, kind of like, oh my god, that fucker was huge.
Rail's just gonna stand there and then just walk immediately to the right and leave.
All right, mood.
Okay.
Come on, we better go catch up with the others since they're leaving.
No, thank you.
Why not?
So I don't want any.
What's in this room ahead of us?
Are you
Can we
all
peer
entering
in
that
and see?
room?
Yeet.
I want to look around before I enter it. Kind of poke my head in, look up, look down, look left, right.
As you look in, give it a glance over. It is a large room, roughly 40-foot high ceiling, some other blocks in it.
Can I see to the other side of the room where the drop-off is?
You have 300 feet of dark vision.
Yeah, you'd be able to see it.
Okay. I'm gonna go over and investigate it real quick.
Just be aware that dark vision does not mean you have perfect vision. Dark vision only means that you see it as if you're in dim light.
Yeah.
It's still good enough to see the end of the wall.
Yeah, but, you know, being careful.
I
Is
just
there
want people
anything-
to realize, I don't want people to be under the assumption of, hey, I can see, you know?
I can see clearly. Yeah, it's just more like you can
I
make
can
out.
see
It's like
clearly
there's a
Like-
now.
soft candle like illuminating the space. That's it.
Mhm.
What if
Yeah.
yours says specifically? Like
What's-
on mine, it says I can see normally in darkness.
Oh yeah, that's because of your warlock. Yeah, you'd be able to see normally. What I just said is explicit to dark vision. Since you have something that overrides that, you'd be able to see normally.
Gotcha.
Well, as I make my way over, I carefully step and make sure not to fall in any other pitfalls or any other strange oddities that might be.
So yeah, as
Trapping
you guys
away.
wander in, the sparkling icicles, as long as long swords, cling to the 40-foot-high roof of this cavern, floor of which is strewn with frost-covered blocks of stone and a toppled pillar. Embedded in the east wall is a glittering stone tower that appears to have crashed through the ceiling long ago. The exposed wall is cracked and has a few small holes in it, but is otherwise intact.
Vale's gonna float over and land on the column and inspect the column.
Okay. It is a decently made. It's very smooth. Other than the little like chints and chinks in it. From time, but where it hasn't been hurt or damaged, it is exceptionally smooth. There appears to be no cuts or any. It doesn't appear that there were any presence of tools.
She's gonna like walk across it like a tightrope, like like a kid.
Okay.
And then continue on.
Okay. What about the rest of you?
Hail, can you come over here for a moment?
I suppose. What's up?
So I want to, with this wall, I would actually appreciate your help. I want to put a couple of pittons in it and run a rope through it so that we can get out of here faster should we need to.
Why not just put a stake at the top and drop the rope?
For safety. I only need two. One in the middle of the wall that's 10 feet high, and then one at the top to hold it.
You got a hammer?
Yeah, I have a hammer.
Do you actually have a hammer?
I got various tools, among which is, yes, a hammer. I also have pittons and a rope.
Alright.
Does actually have a hammer.
Yeah, sure, let's do this.
Yeah. So can I can we put a pitton at the top and one 10 feet up so that we can tie the rope to it so we can get out easy? Should we need to?
I mean, you can put the one. Like, how tall are you? You're what?
I am 6 foot. How tall am I? Biography. 6'5". So if I jump.
Okay.
But tail flies, so that's why I was needing his help. Maybe I could just
Yeah,
lift him.
if you want, you two could put together.
I'm just gonna float up and stand on his shoulders and do it from there.
Yeah.
If you have tail, do it on advantage because he's not strong enough to like that kind of thing. You'd have to jump, making it disadvantage. So, but if you work together,
We will work together.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. We'll roll whatever you need to make this
so
happen.
you guys, how do you guys do? This? Describe this to me, in vivid detail.
So you're not strong enough to swing it. Could I stand on your shoulders?
I'm not strong enough to hold you, the fuck?
That's a good point.
Nani
you
the fuck?
mental boom for a second. Can I stand on the ferry?
You couldn't possibly lift me, could you?
No.
Well, you know what? Let's have you give it a try to put in the. It's just the 10-foot pitton. You know what? Could you fly up there and put the one at the very top with the rope
Sure.
at the very least?
You guys.
Are the rest of you watching at this point?
Can I
Yep.
hear them?
All of you can hear them.
But
All of you
Vale-
heard the metal man go, "Can I stand on you?"
Vale is just
Slowly
Vale
made
is
her
just
way.
gonna look over and just be like,
Didn't you make him small? Doesn't that mean you could just make yourself big?
That's true. He could,
I can only cast that once a day.
but he can't do it on
Oh,
command.
that sucks. I can do it 3 times.
Do you want to help us?
Look, I have a solution to this, but it's gonna hurt you. Rail. Quite a bit. And possibly break the wall.
Let's not break the wall.
Let's see. I don't see any particular feat that could help me. Can I attempt to climb the wall with my bare hands?
It is disadvantage, but you could try.
Yeah, I'll try. Why not?
Roll me acrobatics with disadvantage.
Come on, roll good for once. Oh, come on.
You managed to get roughly halfway up the wall with several onlookers now.
Okay, that's all I
Before
needed.
falling with a loud thunk,
Okay.
reverberating through the caverns, and you begin to hear noises coming from far away.
That's not good.
You know what? You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna.
Well, not,
I'm just.
not necessarily coming. You just hear noises going off. That's what I meant to say.
That's fine. You know what?
Reverberations.
Let's say that if I am 6'5" and my arm, if my wingspan is approximately how tall I am, which is pretty common, so that's like another, what, 3 feet at least, 3 foot long arm. So if I reach up, it's close to 10 feet, which is, it's 9 feet, but that'll be enough. And I'll just hammer in a piton as high as I can reach into the wall.
So you're gonna put one in at 9 feet rather than 10 feet.
Yes, I'm gonna put one in at 9 feet rather than 10 feet.
Okay. Go ahead and roll strength for me.
Yeah.
Okay, you managed to one fell swoop, and that thing is in the wall.
Thwack.
Once
All
again,
right.
that noise echoes throughout the cavern.
And then, Tail, did you manage to put the piton up at the top?
You're the one that has the pittance and hammer.
You did never actually give him the pit.
Okay. Do I have to explicitly give it to you?
You need to explicitly give me the hammer, otherwise I'm just fucking gonna bash it in with my hand.
Okay, then I explicitly give you the hammer and a piton. Here you go. Can you take those? Thank you.
Okay. Tail, go ahead. You're just putting it at the top.
Putting
Yeah.
it at the top and then tie the here, let me throw the rope up here you.
Go ahead and roll strength for me. Let's see if you can actually get it in the ice.
That was really close to a nat 1.
You managed to make a dent in the ice, but you're not actually able to push it in. The hammer.
You might need to go back around, Metal Man.
I want to attempt to jump and climb as high up as I can.
Jumping
to get over
off
the
the
ledge.
pit.
No, I'm not jumping off the pit and just straight up off the ground, just leaping.
Okay.
And hoping that my high dexterity, acrobatics, and athletics save me in this day.
Okay. Roll acrobatics. You managed to jump, and you managed to get a handhold on the top, but only one hand. You're basically hanging by one hand.
I want to try all my might to swing my other arm to the ledge to so I can get both hands on it.
Okay, make me another dexterity check. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Yeah, you managed to put your hand on this. Now you're hanging by both hands.
I want to pull myself up.
Okay. Taylor, are you helping? Are you doing anything?
Besides
I have the ability to
watching,
affect this.
besides watching the giant metal man just treat this entire place so far like a goddamn jungle gym. Sure, I'll try and pull him up by by his sleeves.
Okay. Xyken, you can roll me strength with advantage.
You know when you like see those two kids at a playground that like are treating like this is Final Destination? This is what I feel like it looks like.
This is 100% what it looks like.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
just
so
look
you
at
managed to
that
get
photo.
yourself up.
Okay, well, now that I'm up here, I'm gonna put the pitten in myself.
Yeah, you look. It's like sitting there. You know how you make like a dent and it'll like stand things up, but it's not actually like
Yeah.
tightly in. That's what he's
Yeah.
managed to do.
All right. Well, we're gonna give a nice hard whack. Can I have the hammer back, please?
Sure.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me that strength check.
Come on, baby. Oh, what the fuck?
Damn.
So you hit it and you miss entirely.
Okay.
And as the hammer hits the ice instead, it spins out of your grip and down over the side of the hole or the ledge, landing at the bottom of the 20-foot drop.
That
What
is
does the pitten or the hammer?
The hammer.
Oh my god. Can I have the hammer back, please?
And it clangs and the noise echoes throughout the cavern.
Fly down, grab the hammer, and try and throw it up to him.
Oh my god, this has
Make
become
a
such
strength
a
check.
show.
We're gonna spend like 30 minutes on this.
Okay, you managed to chuck it. Xyken, let's see if you can catch it.
I'd like to
want
catch it,
Dexterity
please.
check.
I wanted to hit him straight in the face.
I really wanted to too.
You
God
guys
damn it.
want
Okay,
harm
you do
upon me.
catch it.
Yes, okay, thank you. I'm going to attempt to put the pitten in again.
Okay,
All this
go
just
ahead.
because I was like, let me think ahead and be like, oh, this will be handy. And no, it's a whole fucking production. Ray was just mumbling to himself. It's like, god damn it. All right, can I make a strength check again for this thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
On that one.
So this time you have to push it, and it does not take you one fell swoop. It takes you a solid like 4 or 5 hits.
That's fine.
But you do manage to get the pit in it deep enough that you feel relatively comfortable.
Okay, I'm gonna tie the rope that was thrown up here to this pitten and then drop it down and carefully descend with the rope rappelling down to the next pitten.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna tie it to the center one so that it's nice and comfy. And now everybody can climb a rope in order to get up.
Okay. At this point, as you finish doing that, you turn around and you have Tail at the bottom watching you, Bev watching you, and Ophelia actively watching you, just like eyes wide. Just watching this whole thing go down.
Rail's just gonna point out Ophelia and say, "This is for your benefit."
What the fuck?
I don't doubt it. I just am glad that you're not getting hurt trying to do this.
Who's gonna make a really bad joke?
Do it.
By the way, Bev audibly did say, "What the fuck?" when he did that.
As soon as he said that, I was like, it's like the Supreme Court in America right now to all women.
This is for you.
Are you sure about that? Anyways.
I mean, those two can fly. That's a cat, and I managed to leap that, so I could probably do it again. So it's just a faster way out than running all the way around.
I'm gonna look out this hole in the wall.
Okay, yeah, let's move on.
Trashy, as you play with your snow globe, you shake it a couple times, and the snow kind of floats around.
All right, now that that's taken care of, is there anything else of note besides the hole, the fallen pillar? Anything that catches our eye?
So like I said in there does appear to be the glittering stone tower embedded in the wall that
Which
Vale
wall?
is sitting next to. The big fucking circle
Oh,
thing.
okay, the
dumbass.
circle is what it
That's
is.
what I'm
Okay,
saying,
well, I don't
yeah.
know.
What else could it be, sir?
A
It's
mural,
rubble.
something embedded in the other wall. I don't know.
It's just what
Look,
I look at.
look
The
with your
staff.
special eyes.
I look at this.
My brand.
I feel like crying. We're an hour into this, and I already feel like crying.
Listen, I said I wanted to look at it.
I was just about to say that I want to look at it as well. Is there a way
Goodness
to
Okay.
get
gracious.
into the tower?
Vale, Ophelia, go ahead and roll me investigation.
Okie dokie. Do. Investigation. Ah, boobs.
Okay, Ophelia, you don't really find anything interesting other than that, other than the cracks and holes that it is exceptionally smooth.
Why does that make me think of a smooth SpongeBob?
I am normal.
I am normal.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are ya? Why don't you
You
wear
plan on any
pants?
more acrobatic stuff, bud?
Apparently not, because I'm not allowed to do it.
No. Absolutely do
you're,
it. I just
you're
want to watch
allowed
you
to do
fall.
it.
You're allowed to do it.
Okay, I'm not allowed to succeed. How about that?
No, you
Well,
can
that's your own
succeed
fault.
too.
That's
It's
for the
just we're
dice.
gonna watch everything along the way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you gotta admit, it's kind of funny when it's like a very cumbersome big metal man being able to go wee, meow, meow. You're like, I did not expect this giant man to be agile. That's cool.
That's the thing. He's not written to be cumbersome. I mean, yes, heavy metal, but not cumbersome. It's supposed to be agile. That's the whole point.
I just love the thought of Rail just looking into dead ass into Ophelia's eyes and just being like, yeah, this is for you. Just monotone as well.
I feel like I don't even know what the fuck I did. I was just watching.
And everyone else is like, the fuck is going on? It's just a what the fuck moment, and I love it. It's just great.
It's okay to own the what the fuck moments. We all should have what the fuck moments. It makes the game fun.
It does. It genuinely does.
And it puts off the trauma for a bit. Oh, Vale was with an E, not an I.
Oh.
Trashy?
Hello.
It came from above.
Yes. So yeah, as you guys are looking over this, Vale's getting up close, and as Vale is looking, you see her move to go look at something, and then all of you notice something and feel something whiz down next to her. And as you look, you see this massive, like 3 or 4 foot sharp icicle just impacted itself where literally a couple of seconds ago Vale was.
Dear Lord.
If we look up, do we see more of these icicles?
There are a lot of icicles up on the ceiling.
Oh,
All right.
no.
So, this place is a death trap more than we expected. Interesting. Vale, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Alright, good. Did you find an entrance?
I mean, you just go over it.
I
It's not that
thought it was a
tall.
wall.
It's only about 6 foot tall.
Okay, so it's a bit shorter than Bev.
So yeah, the veil just flew over it.
Alright.
Alright. Bev's gonna hoist herself over.
I cannot climb that.
How
You-
thick is the wall?
It's like half a foot wide or thick.
There's a
6
place
inches
right
is still
here
a decent amount of ice.
that's broken.
Well, it's not
Well,
ice.
it's not ice.
Yeah.
The tower.
Bev's gonna like have like she's gonna go over and like kind of bend her body over and like have a
Step
hand out
between.
for Ophelia.
Oh, sure.
All right, guys,
And
pull yourself over. What about Tail and Rail? Are you guys coming over?
I'm just gonna fly over.
What
Ben's
about
taller
you,
than I am,
Rail?
so
Well, yeah, I'm gonna clamber over it.
Okay.
did we ever inspect the big like long thing in the middle of the room?
Yes,
Column?
it's smooth.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's
Just I thought it was the
smooth.
wall. Never mind.
the wall is also smooth.
So as you guys are in here, you look around and you see little remains of this tower besides its outer shell. The interior walls appear to be decorated with what appear to be moving, shifting geometric patterns. A human skeleton in a white robe lies on the uneven floor in one of the corners.
Oh! Does it have a head?
This is valuable information.
Does it have its skull?
Speak to the dead.
I'm trying to be serious, and all of a sudden I get a, oh, does it have a skull?
I need
Yes,
to
it's
know.
got a skull.
Perfect.
Okay. Thank you.
Speak to it.
This is
Alright, alright. So
I cast detect magic around the whole tower, seeing as how you said every square is like 5 feet.
Yeah.
So roughly, I could cover the whole.
Yeah.
Cool.
So as you look at it, Vale, you get the sense that there is the patterns do mean magic of some description. Here it's weird. It's not ringing as any specific school of magic that you know. But it does have something to do with magical energies as a whole.
Does it remind me of the quote unquote cannons?
Only that it's almost as mystifying.
Okay.
but it's okay.
It is the only thing that would really strike you out if you were to think about that would be that the smoothness was roughly the same.
Okay.
What are you trying to do, Bev?
Speak with the dead.
Okay. Let's see.
Be upset if someone tried to talk to this corpse within the last 10 days.
Okay. As you mutter your words and you pull out a stick of incense and burn it, the eyes come alight with glowing red flames in the eye sockets. The jaw just like shudders open,
Ooh.
and it looks at you.
Gross,
You
but
have
alright.
5 questions.
Alright, lads, what should we ask this corpse?
How did you
I
die?
mean, that's a good one. But I mean, the obvious ones are: who are you? What is this place? What's with the tower? Does the Ice Maiden have any kind of weird weak spot that we
What
can
is he
exploit?
wearing?
Well, hold on. We need to find out whether he's affiliated with her or not.
Oh, what is the corpse wearing, Fox?
A white robe.
A robe.
Are there any
What
symbols on
kind
the
of
robe?
No, to us, since we played Final Fantasy, those of you who know the full body cowl robe, that's similar to what he's wearing.
Oh, okay.
Goes to look it up. You can let him in. It's fine. Okay. Got it.
So what's your first question, Bev?
How did you die?
Weave death.
Can you repeat that one more time, Fox?
Like weave.
Weave death. What you responded with. WEAVE.
Do any of us know what the weave is? In my research of magical things, do I know what a weave is?
You've not heard of this weave.
Be rude. Ask who he is.
Alright, I ask who he is.
Melantric. Human once.
Not anymore.
I mean,
Well, you obviously.
What is this place?
Oh, I missed the second question. Oh no, I didn't. Okay.
The eyes flicker over the party.
Alright.
Silently with no answer.
The fuck?
That count as a question if he doesn't answer it.
It does count as a question.
Oh,
Some
bad.
answers he
Fine.
can't.
Shit.
Some questions he can't answer.
And he doesn't have to if he doesn't. He's not under no compulsion to do it if under certain conditions.
Answers are usually brief, cryptic, and repetitive. Of course, of course.
Does Vale know what a weave death is?
Are
Sounds
you
metal.
I don't know. Do I know?
associated with the Ice Maiden?
No.
Okay.
That's not cryptic.
How old are you?
We only have one more.
Is that the actual question?
You could ask that, or what the weave death is.
I think we should ask what the Weave of Death is.
Although I also kind of want to know how old he is.
Oh my god.
Up to you guys. What do you choose? Also, just so you guys are clear, you'd be able to tell this if you were talking to a human being. I may not be putting this out correctly. Your first question, that's what he responded with. Also, I spoke as Rail for some reason because I've got him selected for that.
Weave death. Weave death.
I think we should ask him what Weave Death is. because that might be important for us while we're in here.
I agree with you, but they want to
Weave
know how
death.
old he is, so,
I
you
don't
know.
give a
Well,
shit about how
would
old
we
he
know
is.
what the weave is? Like, what is weave? Do I know what the weave is?
Do any of us
Could,
know?
could we roll for it before we ask him?
None of you know what the weave is.
Okay, then we're asking him what
How
it is.
old are you?
Why is that relevant?
Just ask him how old he is.
Pre-death or post-death?
He wouldn't know post-death. They don't know
Wouldn't
anything
yeah. Just ask him how.
since they died.
Ask
Good
him
point.
when he was born. When were you born?
We only get 5 questions, and this is our last one. by
Yeah,
the
this
way.
is our final question. I don't know.
Dale, is this actually
'Cause
relevant?
he might be from a time before the Ice Maiden.
Well, yeah, no, I get that, but my thing is, because since we don't know what the weave is, I'm concerned it might have something to do with something in this cavern, and I would rather know that than his age.
Help if you guys used all of your sources.
All of our sources?
You know,
I wish.
I mean, technically speaking, if we really wanted to, after he's done talking, we could inspect his bones
Wait, hold on.
and stuff
Ah,
like
what do
that
you mean
to
by
estimate
sources?
how old his bones have been here and how long and stuff like that.
Ha! Does Ziggy know what the weave is?
Ziggy does
Out of
not
ca-
know what the weave is. But once
Out
again,
of-
you
out of
guys are not
character.
using all of them at your disposal.
All of the sources at our disposal.
So it's up to you. What would you like to ask him? You have one more question.
What do I have?
We have an orb with a talking wizard in it. Maybe he knows something.
Oh yeah, you should probably ask him about the weave.
Hold him out real quick and ask him.
Professor Scant, could you answer us a question?
What's up?
Do you know what a weave death is?
Yeah.
The gentleman over there says he died of a weave death.
That's not a term I'll. Give me a bit. I must think on things.
Okay.
And the orb kind of goes dark.
All right. Now we can ask him what his age is, because I'm pretty confident in the orb.
We also could have asked Professor Scant if you recognize this guy
That's true, too.
or
Well,
our
we can do
surroundings.
that. We can do that afterwards.
You can ask Scant all sorts of questions. We can only ask this one.
Okay, are we gonna ask him what year he's from or something like that?
When he was born.
Okay.
Do any of us know what year it is currently?
You
We
guys
all do.
know it is roughly. The year itself is 1489 DR.
Okay. What year were you born?
As his eyes once again flicker over the group.
You're not gonna fucking answer.
I can hold this up. Hold on.
What?
Yes.
I have to look this up. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Because this
I
is
was
not
like-
something I expected to be answering.
That is fair.
I'll go get my water. Hold on.
I like to think he's like some sort of like Disneyland animatronic, where his like mouth just opens up, his eyes flicker, his head looks back and forth.
He's like no, he's like one of the fortune-telling fucking animatronics in the fucking boxes.
Yeah.
He's like that.
When you said
I
Disney
see a
animatronic,
fuchsia.
I just think of
I have a
the skull
message.
at the beginning of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, something like that.
As he looks up at you, he goes minus 361 DR.
Shit, he's old.
Okay, minus. Say it again.
Wow.
361 DR.
361 DR.
Wouldn't he refer to it as something else instead of minus? It would be called a different era.
That is
Oh,
what he
maybe.
answers you.
Maybe he's
Weird.
not a smart man.
Maybe he's lying.
Maybe he can see into the future. and so he knew when the era
Maybe
would
he's
end.
also a spirit and therefore is giving you things in a time frame that you guys would recognize. And maybe you guys are just so happening to overthink things.
You know what? Can you blame us? We've been
Yes.
burned by not thinking about things far too much.
He's at least 1,800 years old.
And you're at least 9. Now that we
With
know the
that,
obvious.
as
Oh
he
my
answers
God.
that, the flaming red
Oh,
lights
yeah.
disappear from his eyes, and once again the corpse just kind of crumbles to a pile of bones.
That's unfortunate. Rip, my guy.
Does anybody know their history about 10 Towns and the spine of the world and all that? And
I mean, technically the closest person that would know would be Bev in some sort, I guess.
No, I'm 9.
Ophelia's
So
not
given
with
that-
her, so yeah.
how long has Icewind Dale been completely under siege with snow and ice and no day?
Long enough to be able to have the official name be Icewind Dale.
Exactly, but
Yeah.
I'm curious as to how long that was, because apparently if this tower was here, like what, the glacier wasn't here. This was before the glacier.
You guys wouldn't know that. None of you decided to look up any sort of history things or do anything like that, so none of you would know.
Rip.
None of us would know this from our past.
No.
Perhaps a history lesson taught in school.
You
You
sure?
came from
You
another fucking
definitely wouldn't.
world, sir.
Yeah, I know.
I came from a
I
different
don't have the answer.
plane of existence.
Yeah, you came from another. Bev was only even Els was only around like, what would it be now? Like 20 years ago,
Yeah.
ish.
And I doubt many people, or when she was around, would talk about, you know, the start of
The good old
Icewind
days.
Dale, because everyone's just like, oh fuck, someone's gonna die next week.
I'm from
So-
an
Vale, I
underwater
know,
city.
wouldn't be old enough, and I don't think Ophelia. Because I think when we went over Ophelia's age, she was like, how old did you say you were? Wasn't it like,
She's she's like 200, I think. Or
yeah,
something?
200 to 300 or something?
Yeah, I'd have to look on my sheet.
Yeah, so none of you would actually have been anywhere remotely close to what happened here.
I was just wondering if there was some sort of history
she's-
textbook or something.
She's 338.
Okay, yeah, still.
So
Like, Icewind Dale wasn't always this way. History accounts report it being way nicer.
yeah, I don't
Something.
I don't know if she would have come across it in a book when she was still in her
mean-
city, and even if she did, that was probably 100-something years ago.
Also, is there anything in the book we have? Other
Notice
than that
the
weird thing you read?
That caused all hell to break loose when you read it.
Yeah, out loud.
I mean, it's got some things based on like the Frost Maiden's principles and like tenets and other things.
Well, maybe the orb knows when.
Ooh, maybe there's something about the weave death in the book.
That's true. But also, maybe the orb knows when 10 Towns froze over.
We do have a professor here.
He's also AFK at the moment.
He is 100% AFK doing some thinking.
Okay.
So why don't
Well,
So you guys will
look
have to
at the
come back to him.
let's
book in the
search over this.
meantime?
He's
Let's
currently
search
at
over
the
this
Lala
corpse.
tree.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there anything on the body?
Yeah.
They're all using white robe. Is anybody gonna actually like physically inspect him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
Touch
gonna.
the
do it.
skeleton and all that.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Same.
Okay, whoever rolls first is gonna do it. So
What are we
are we
rolling
rolling?
for?
investigation.
That was insight. I rolled too early.
Okay, Tail, you rumble through the corpse, but as you touch it, it begins to crumble down. and you do not find anything other than that robe.
Can I search inside the robe for pockets?
The robe does not have any pockets.
Well, I'm taking the robe anyways.
Oh my god. We're grave robbers.
I'm
Shouldn't that
cold.
also
Do you
fall apart?
expect anything different?
It's
No.
1800-year-old thread.
Actually, relatively well kept, surprisingly to all of you.
I mean, if it's been frozen all this time.
Ironically enough, it's not cold.
What?
It's not cold to the touch. Is it enchanted?
Huh.
Did Vale pick this up with her detect magic?
Did not.
Hmm.
I
Is it
want to put on
cursed?
the robe.
What, Tail?
I want to put on the robe.
You put it on your shoulders and you feel very haughty.
I feel like because you're so short, it would just drape on the ground, like it just.
Yeah, it's like in those movies where the villains have like the super long cloaks for no apparent reason.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what it looks like on Tail.
He's just like a
Yeah.
child with a blanket tied around his neck.
You also, Bev, something that do you throw like the hood up?
Yes.
As you throw the hood up, you notice at the top are ear pockets for cats.
Oh.
Bev.
Huh.
Why are there ear pockets for
Is-
cats?
I don't know what else to call them. You know, like in the
I know what you're talking about.
The things.
They're like ear slits? Or just like the pockets that would cover ears?
They're like ones that would cover the ears. They're not like holes, but you know, like the robe. When I would have robes on, it would like cover my ears in Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm referring to. Like it's like something so the ears aren't flat pressed.
Well, he
I'm
did
gonna take my fingers and
say...
poke the holes.
He said he
He-
was human.
Yeah, so he could have changed into something else like at one point.
He also could have lied.
Well, weren't you in,
But
not to metagame, but weren't you also an elf at one point? Now you're a cat?
I mean, yeah, but wouldn't his skeleton be different though?
Ears
What is
are
this-
just cartilage.
Well, no. Well, there would be different skeletal structures even if like that was so.
Yeah, it was all under the robes.
Okay, does his skeleton look human?
Well, it's powder now.
Well, it's
definitely
partially
not
powder.
anymore.
Well, I mean, I'm guessing we got a decent look at it before it crumbled.
Yeah, I'd say you'd have a good look at it. It looked partially human.
Yeah, boy.
There were things that looked human, but parts that were also very clearly not human.
Okay.
Was he a chimera?
Interesting.
Mm.
Okay.
Anyways,
Did somebody pull a Tucker?
What?
What?
I said, did somebody pull a Tucker?
Fucker.
Oh.
Oh, you're a
Chimera.
hoe.
Oh.
Not in this house. Shut the fuck up.
Not in this Christian household.
I've been seeing too many goddamn Nina memes lately, and I hate it.
Freaking Shane and Oni all they have to do is come into chat and it's me.
My eyes do not see, so it does not exist. I choose to ignore it, even if they are committing blasphemy.
Maggie, would you trade your arm and a leg to not have to see those anymore?
Shut the fuck up. I don't like you.
Maybe your little brother.
I don't have a little brother, so that's okay.
Not anymore.
Okay, fine. I don't need that bitch anyway.
So what are you all doing?
mm-hmm.
Is the wall on this side also 6 feet tall?
Yes.
I'm gonna fly over, and then I also want to take the robe and like cut little slits in the back so I can fit my wings through them.
Okay. How are you going to cut them?
With a dagger.
It's stuck together.
Philly's gonna reach up. Cause I'm guessing she's 5'3", I think, so she could probably at least reach her fingers to the top of the thing.
Can I give
I'd
you a
say if
boost?
you jumped.
Okay, Ophelia's gonna jump and pull herself over.
Okay.
I was just gonna give you a
Sliithrr,
boost. Okay.
How much are you gonna attempt to use to cut through?
Wait, what?
To cut through the cloak to cut out the wing slits?
What are you gonna use?
My dagger.
No, how much force?
Just a little bit.
Okay. Good thing too, because your knife practically slides through it. Creating. Don't leave any loose ends. Surprisingly.
Smooth like butter.
Smooth like butter.
It's not like I can float and just have the bottom of it just like glide across the ground. I'm like those the Russian ballet dancers that move so slowly that it looks like they're not moving at all, but they're just
Yeah,
sliding.
if any, you could probably fool people to thinking you're actually tall.
We could spook people and be like, "Ooh, I'm a ghost."
Okay, so Ophelia, you managed to pull yourself over. What about you, Rail? Do you do anything?
Climb over just as I did before.
Okay.
Nothing spectacular. No amazing somersault.
Front flip over the wall.
As you guys are climbing over and step foot outside, a soft multicolored light envelops Vale, Ophelia, Bev, and Tail. Only for like a half second, and then it disappears.
What the heck?
All of you regain any used spell slot.
Oh.
Ooh. I
Yo,
mean, I don't think I
bruh!
have any-
Fuck yeah, boy!
Or-
Dude, do you know how awesome that is for me?
Are there any traces of magic left over?
Fuck
It
yeah,
would
mate.
align. You'd still have your detect magic up, I think.
Mhm.
It would look the same as those geometric shapes you caught wind of earlier.
Oh, okay.
I did not mean to do that.
Okay, I'm just gonna do it like this, and I'll just remember that
I
That's
write
not-
notes like a 9
that
so they're great. You
I
should
can't
see
use
some
the
of
one
them.
thing. So that way it's just shows
That's
all
fine.
that stuff. Okay.
You hit me rude. Oh yeah.
We're gonna count. Is it
Yeah,
this
you
one?
got all magic. All magic's. This is this session. No idea what's going on.
Do we really have no third or fourth level spell
Instrument
slots?
spell
Huh.
press. And then I have a separate note for my hat. Sorry.
Hi, Sarah. I love you.
So that was weird.
Dude, I'm fucking partying. Thank God.
For some reason, it does not affect Rail. He didn't
I
even
feel
get
left out.
enveloped in the light.
Dude. It's fucking epic.
That was odd.
Rejected.
In game, what it would have felt like to you guys is you guys didn't really. It didn't do anything. Nothing happened. It was like the light enveloped you and then disappeared. But you felt like. I don't know how else to describe it, but you know how in shows you see like people who have spent mana like tired, and then when they manage to get their mana back, they're more vigorous, I guess.
Yeah.
Refreshed.
That's refreshed. That's how you guys feel.
Okay.
I have no idea what that was about, but I feel a little more awake now.
Dude, fucking boy.
It's like a warm hug. Throw, not the magic. On we go then.
I guess so.
Yeah.
All right, looks like we have 3 paths.
I vote this way.
Up and over.
Is there any sign of the kobold that went running?
Not that you can see.
Okay. Then yeah, Vale's going this way.
Oh, Lord. Well,
Okay, so who's going where?
Well, Beth, which way are you going?
I have no idea.
Alright, question. Do you want the little one or do you want the boys?
You know, I'll go with the boys this time. Why not? Maybe this will give you some breathing time.
Alright. Have fun.
Oh God.
Like your babysitters. It's like, who do you want to deal with today?
I thought you were gonna ask if you want to deal with the little one or the little one.
All right, I'm gonna start off with yeah, I'm going to start off with Slither, or Tail, Bev, and Rail.
Okie dokie, so you soon. Oh, what oh, oh, what oh. Oh. So how are you today? Hello? Okay.
Oh, sorry, I was muted because Sarah's in here.
Oh, gotcha.
Hi.
Hi.
He jumped so hard. It's like, how dare you actually use Wingardium Leviosa.
Cat
He's
just
like, run away.
he just
Right, he is so tired of my shit.
mother. I wish to sleep.
He's done. Oh god. Okay. God damn it! I need you to get back to me. Am I packing a bag or not?
Oh, everything okay?
Yeah. Let's see. I think I'm going over to Nessa's tomorrow after work. I'm gonna see if she wants me to pack a bag to stay the night or not.
Oh, gotcha.
Because I got scheduled to close on Wednesday.
Yeah, I saw that. I think you took my shift.
Yeah, Adrian had to switch it around because Kenny's going in for training Wednesday morning and then training Thursday night.
Yeah, and then Juanita's back on the schedule.
Yeah. Hi, Chingo, you better get down.
I'm glad she's feeling better.
No, we're done playing.
Well, Cat's like, no. We are never done playing. I am cut. Meow.
He should have somebody else on.
Hi, I'm new at playing D&D. Can I play with you guys sometime? By the way, I'm 15. So this D&D campaign is actually closed right now. We are in a full group. So, unfortunately, unfortunately, the answer is no for this one. However, there are usually a lot of D&D groups out there that are looking for players. And you're more than welcome to hang out here and watch the game. Maybe get a maybe get an idea of how D&D is done. So that way you can also get a feel on if this is a game that you'll like. We're also, I think we're coming to the end of this campaign as well, so...
Dude, what am I fucking gonna do with my life when this campaign ends?
I don't know. Well, we're supposed to be planning that other one. I need to talk to B. And thank you so much for the follow, friend. I hope you were enjoying your time here tonight.
But that means no more Bev content.
I mean, it does.
Trying to cycle Vale to the next campaign since she's new.
Yeah, you can always see if you can use...
I mean, I guess I get to go play,
You get to play your owl person, right?
my drug addict owl character. Yeah, I always forget what the fuck his name is. It's like cute and short. Nemu.
I know I'll get to play Basil sometime.
He's on the tinier side.
Yeah. Oh, I see that it's just Fox and Sliithrr and the other one now.
Yeah. When we tell you guys what it is, you guys are gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
What are you doing? God damn it!
Cat. That actually reminds me, I need to talk to B again about the thing. Cause like we worked on it for a while and then just shit like SpongeBob and stuff happens, so like we haven't touched it and pitched the concept in a while.
Oh, I think he took Mag back.
Oh. So then do we just have a Xyken, maybe? Oh, nope. Took Xyken, so it's just you and me.
What want
It is the wife time. Time for the wives. And we got a third wife here as well. Just not on microphone and headset.
Chip. Eat chip.
Cheap.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna run to the restroom.
Okay, day. I will be here. Ah! Is my little thing? There we go. It is kind of going. Oh my gosh. Wow. 10 points to your team if you can tell me what that is from. That's like Blast from the Past. I wasn't even a big fan of that show. My sister was when she was little. I'm gonna stay here, but I'm reading the player's handbook. No worries! Enjoy your lurk while you read. It is a-okay. Lurks are more than welcome here. It's not a required thing to chat, because I know, you know, everybody has their own life and they're doing their own thing. And sometimes we also have people who are a little shy, and that's okay. As long as you're having fun. That is the most important thing. And I'm used to talking to myself in here sometimes, so we all Gucci. But yeah, for anybody who is listening, we may have a second stream this week. Work schedule got changed around, but it just kind of depends on how I'm feeling mentally and stuff this week. Not sure what we'll do. We might do karaoke, because I just realized this past weekend that we haven't done our monthly karaoke stream. But we might also do something else that involves singing. But I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll do a poll and see what you guys would like. And this is to anybody who's listening. But, oh, somebody's speaking another language in the other VC. But I may put a poll in the Discord, if you're part of the Discord, But we may do a second stream this week, just because things have changed since when I spoke. What was it? Last Wednesday? I think it's when we streamed last. We streamed Bioshock Infinite. Let me get my mic closer to my mouth just in case y'all can't hear me. Hello, welcome to ASMR Buns. I'm really happy I got my handbook for free. Oh, that's awesome! That's really awesome! It's always nice to get some fun, cool stuff just like for free. And now you get to read a really cool book. And hopefully you will enjoy what you read and you enjoy what you see tonight. So that way that inspires you to be able to play one day. That'd be really cool. Cross some fingers for ya. But yeah, the idea is we will either if we do another stream this week, we will either do our monthly karaoke, and that would either be on Wednesday or Thursday. This would either be Wednesday or Thursday. Fridays I like to have off just because that's the end of the week, and I usually don't stream Fridays unless something special is going on. Like we streamed on...
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, welcome back. Trashy went to the bathroom?
No,
Okay.
Trashy's here.
Oh, you're back.
Oh.
Hello.
Okay, so I'm gonna do some stuff with you guys first, and then I'll go back to them.
Okay, day. We'll talk in a minute, chat, and I'll fill you in more.
All right. So as you two enter this room, lying on its side in the middle of the 20-foot high cave, is an enormous head made of iron. Its eyes aglow with a golden light. It's half covered in frost.
Interesting. It almost seems like there's some kind of life in it with that glow. Well, Ophelia's gonna approach it to get a better examine of it, see if like there's something special about these glowing eyes, if it's a certain kind of glowstone or...
As you move closer, the eye blinks.
Yeah, Vale is detecting magic.
Blinks.
Oh dear.
Also, as you do that, I'm going to see that there's, because the others are moving, and I can't have things going while I'm moving. 1 second.
Okie dokie. Jim's like, get your ass back there. But yeah, if we do another stream this week, guys, it's either going to be monthly karaoke, or I've been thinking about doing a stream where we actually record something together. Because it's just kind of been in my head lately, and it would be an acapella recording, just for funsies. And it's an old acapella song that I did in high school, and for some reason I have all the parts memorized. And I can somehow... I can somehow sing them all, which is surprising considering one of them is bass. That's a higher end bass, I guess. But we'll see what we do. The eye flies directly into Bev's face. There's an eye? You thick? Oh yeah, wife!
Okay.
I need to figure out a sound for you. I could just record a thing. Yeah, for when you come into chat through a Mix-It-Up box. So every time you type something for the first time during a stream, a sound will go off.
Oh.
Yeah, so like... When B comes in, it goes, sweet little bumblebee, I know what you want from me. Do 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 da da, do 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 da da. Or when Fate comes in, it's a clip of her saying, who has hurt you all?
Oh.
So it could be a song clip, or I could just record me going, wife!
I mean, you immediately do that. Anyway.
I know. The only
I
other
don't
thing,
know.
the only other thing I can think of is just a clip of "Motherfucker, don't play with me." Wah, 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 wah.
I don't know if you'd get hit with copyright for that though.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, just have it be my auto.
Oh yeah, we talked about this. I'll have to have you record that for me.
I know I haven't seen Lillian in your chat for a while, so it would
Yeah.
be safe.
They pop in every once in a while, but usually during the evenings they're playing Valorant. They are a Valorant addicted person. People actually don't redeem the Ara often. I think the last person who did it was Bard.
Oh.
And that was during one of the rare times that he's coming. Because he's also taking a break from Twitch. But he's gonna be coming back to the States soon.
I saw his Twitter.
The Temple of Bread will all be in America. And then we will plan BreadCon.
Release me. I know, buddy. We need to clip your nails. I won't do it right now because you're already bad. Нас не догонят.
Speaking of children, there's mine. She's at the door. She's fine now. Bobby, what are you doing?
He's like, huh, I'm fine, but I still want you to put me down.
I don't know why, but I just think, Mother, I crave violence.
He's like, I hate this.
I crave violence.
Annoying cats is one of my favorite.
Okay, I'm back. Now that I've dealt with
Welcome
their-
back.
Being like, y'all have to stay here until I tell you can come back.
they decided they were gonna drag Tail out of the other room and then throw him against the thing in there, and I was like, what? You don't get to make those decisions without me there.
Oh my goodness.
Either way, as you guys look through, as I said, I do have for YouTube.
Oh, you're cutting out again, Fox.
I have an image for you two for this.
Oh.
Okay. Image. Ooh.
Hell yeah, let's go. Give me an image.
Go in, hold on.
And I wait.
And now, ooh. I can do this. Oh, hell yeah.
I'm actually gonna put this in the Discord because I don't have access to just upload things now that it's on the other computer.
Oh, fair enough.
So if you'd like to show them, you can switch over to Discord and just pull up that chat.
Okay, are you doing a DM table?
Yeah, DM table.
Okie dokie.
Ooh.
I'ma just do this real quick.
Can I paste this in my notes?
Notes can hold images.
Oh, apparently I don't even have to do the whole switch thing. There we go. There's the image chat. Oh, if you put it in DM table, I can just download it and I can make that the
Head.
brain go burr that thing.
Yeah, so you guys see this head, and as you approach it, Ophelia, it begins blinks.
Oh dear lord. Hello?
It just looks at you guys.
Do I
you
detect
too.
any magic from it?
Yes.
Hmm.
It is a, we'll say, conjuration magic.
it's just watching us?
I mean, it's a head on its side on the ground.
That's true.
I don't suppose.
It's all it can really do.
Vale's gonna look at it and be like,
Do you need some help?
It blinks once.
I'm guessing that might be a yes.
Are you stuck?
It blinks once.
All right.
What are all these pieces around it?
It's extra rubble
All right.
of similar material to what this head is made of.
And it's iron.
So it looks like you don't have a mouth, so the blinks will have to be our communication. I do apologize since you've already been answering questions, but is it alright if we do 1 blink yes, 2 blinks no?
It looks at you for a second and then blinks once.
I'll take that as a yes.
How do we get you unstuck? Where's the rest of your body?
You can only.
For the first question, it blinks twice. The second thing Vale asked, it blinks 3 times.
Alright. So there is something more. Is there a pattern to his blinking? Like, are they just quick blinks, or is it like Morse code style blinking?
It is just normal blinking,
Okay.
like quick blink.
Wish there was a way we could understand.
I'm trying to see if I have anything in my arsenal.
While you guys think about this, I'm gonna check in with the others.
Okay, I got you. And then I'm gonna do this.
You did detect thoughts. Oh, nice one.
Oh, I didn't realize I could use this on creatures I can't see.
Oh shit.
And I can't remember if I have to roll a d20 on this one, because I don't think I do.
It looks like it has to do a saving throw.
No, I meant for my wild magic.
Oh.
I think my detect thoughts is the one I don't have to.
Well, we'll find out when Fox gets back. Turns out you do, and this is the time to do a nat 1.
A nat 1. And just explode the head.
Whoops.
And that's how they lost Ophelia and Vale.
That scared the shit out of me.
They are all glowing.
Hmm?
I said they are all glowing.
Interesting. They're just invading our fucking...
Oh, that's cool as shit.
It's a giant metal man.
Vale, as you guys are doing things, the others approach the room.
You Oh, very bright.
We can't see
It's
anymore.
college.
They're blind.
Has it already been an hour?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. And I can't exactly recast that.
It's fine.
You can't?
No, I have to take an actual long rest. The only reason I did the long rest this past time was just to get my spell slots back.
Unless you expend a spell slot of any level to share it again. But I do like the lighting effect.
Plus, it seems like a waste of your spell slots for just that. Yeah. So it's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyways, back to the actual game. And you said I was a large metal man.
You are a large metal man.
The statue blinks once.
I cast Detect Thoughts on our new friend here.
As you go to cast it, you begin to probe like you would normally, Vale. And you meet the equivalent of what is essentially an iron wall and are unable to go any further before you're able to even figure out anything.
Was Ophelia still wearing Jim?
No, Jim's back at the hideout.
Oh, okay.
Jim
No
is
Jim.
in Slither's room.
And do I still roll my d20 for this? Because I know one of them I don't have to. I've been rolling it for Detect Magic, but...
Let me see on your character sheet.
I think it's in my journal. Because my Detect Thoughts came with...
Isn't your detect magic
Yeah.
a cantrip?
Technically, my Detect Magic has infinite uses, and then my Detect Thoughts came with my, it's under my journal entry.
Says it's a first level spell. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. So you don't have to cast it for detect thoughts. You have to cast it for
Yeah.
detect magic.
Yeah, okay, I was doing it right.
So this is a giant metal thing. Is the head empty, or is it like a helmet, or is it like an actual head with something in it?
It's a hit. It blinks. It's been blinking.
No. But neck hole. Is there stuff inside of it, or is it hollow?
Would it upset you if I said nobody's looked?
No, it wouldn't upset me, but I wouldn't be surprised. I'll tell you that much.
We've been kind of trying to figure out how to communicate with it.
Don't even know what it is. So can I look to see if there's something in the neck hole?
You look, but at the bottom it is completely flat. You see no way to see that it connected to something.
Okay, but it is therefore solid.
Yes.
Maybe.
I mean,
or
it
at
could
least
be hollow on the inside.
there's like a panel or something there that's like it's flat.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, is there screws, nuts, bolts, or the like on it?
Not that you see.
Can I
In
touch
fact,
it?
that's something you very clearly take note of, is that nowhere on here, even though this looks to be many plates of things,
Mm-hmm.
there is no screws, bolts, or anything.
Does it remind me of the turrets?
Turrets?
Structures.
The possible cannons.
As it was with the other construction of things in here, yes, the construction seems similar. It is all one piece.
How does it compare? Maggie, shut up. How does it compare to Ophelia's metal man, metal thing?
Snowman.
Snowman, yeah.
Oh, based on what you have in your head of the actual of what was his name, fucking Snowman or something.
Snowman.
Snowman.
Snowman looks like he came out of a scrapyard compared to this.
Okay.
There are very clearly things built together for that, like bolts, nuts, things are rusted. This in the snow and water and ice, there's no sign of rust. There's no sign of nuts or bolts. There's no sign of anything. And for what it's worth, it appears to be functioning.
And it's been here for possibly thousands of years.
Possibly.
I mean, I don't know how many people are often going into this place, but I imagine not very many, so. Also, how big is this thing compared to the average person, average 5 foot, 6 foot person?
So the head is like almost 15 feet long.
Like from chin to top?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's like 7 or 8 feet wide.
Right. So yeah, it's like a full fucking person. Yeah, all right. It is
whole
exactly.
Person. The
Yeah.
head is 15 feet tall.
Yeah,
This is a whole ass dude.
it's a whole ass dude. That's right.
It's an absolute unit.
It's 2 dudes.
Absolutely. I can actually say that yes, it is an absolute unit.
Not a complete unit, but an absolute one.
Anyways, all right, cool. Next thing. It blinks. Yeah, we saw it blink.
It's been blinking to communicate.
Oh.
What has it told you so far?
I thought we had an understanding of doing the whole 1 means yes, 2 means no, but then he pulled out 3 blinks, and I am at a loss.
Both those blinks normally means maybe, or there's something in his eye.
I concur with the small one.
The funny thing is, he pulled a 3 blinks out on us on a question that doesn't, that a yes or no would suffice for.
She does not know.
What was the question?
Fuck, what did Bill ask? Exactly. It was, fuck.
How to help him. How to get him out.
Vale asked how to help him.
Oh,
That
maybe he
sounds like
doesn't
a
know.
complicated answer.
Well, he's stuck. We can't just leave him.
True, but
Yes,
can we even
Professor
move
Scamp?
him?
What was that, Tail?
Did you ask Professor Scant?
Has the professor returned?
Has the professor, and exactly. Ophelia sees if the professor has returned yet. I assumed he hasn't since he hasn't spoken yet.
The orb is still dark.
Looks like he's still in his thoughts.
Not to sound like a dwarf, but have you tried knocking on it?
The gentleman was upset when I kept him in a soft place in my backpack. I don't think he'd like it if I knocked on his orb. Or would it be his head?
Either way, it's weird.
I mean, perhaps we can sit him upright? If we all work together?
Okay, yeah, that's an idea.
I mean, alright.
I'm down with
Are you
that.
guys going to attempt to sit it up?
Yeah, let's set him.
Wait a
Let's set him
minute.
upright.
So his head's flat. How deep do you think the snow is on the floor?
There's an image in DM table on
Oh,
Discord.
that's true.
Yeah, but what's underneath the snow that we're standing on? The ice, the snow and ice.
I mean, no. Considering how he looks, I don't. Because he could possibly be meant to be sitting on a platform, but I don't know. All right, yeah. Let's just fucking move him over, I guess.
Okay.
Sounds
All in
right.
agreement?
Yeah.
Okay. You all take a solid place behind the top of the head, climbing over some of the snow and brushing off what you can to try to get a better hold on the head.
Mhm.
And you all heave. And to all of your surprise, you guys go almost flying forward as the head is significantly lighter than any of you have expected.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Very.
That man, he's hollow.
Even though to all of you, it looks as though what he's made of is like
Tons of metal.
relatively heavy metals.
Yeah. Fascinating.
Is he baby metal?
Oh my god.
God damn it. No, that's not funny.
When he laughed, I heard it.
You didn't hear anything. Moving on. Do you want? I'm gonna ask him a couple of questions real quick.
Are you just talking normally?
No, I'm. Well, yes, I'm going to be talking. No, I'm gonna. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Could you reframe the question? In
Are
character,
you
out of
talking
character.
normally?
Are you talking in character?
No. Are you talking normally?
Talking normally, like as I would normally talk to most people. Yes.
As Rail would normally talk.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. um. Do you want to remain here?
It
Does it
does
blink?
not do anything.
Blink once for yes, two for no. Three
It
for
blinks
maybe.
3.
Does it blink 4 times now?
No, it doesn't blink.
Do you think you need to be a bit louder? He's a big head.
Can you understand me?
It blinks 3 times.
Hmm.
There's some Iron Giant bullshit.
Super bad.
Vale is gonna hover up and sit on top of the head.
Okay.
I wish there was a way.
Would anybody else like to do anything?
Okay.
I'm just kind of like bewildered by this big ass fucking dude.
What did Tail just say?
He's not talking to me.
I'm asking if he did, maybe he don't speak common.
That's possible.
I don't know. He seemed to understand me just fine. Isn't that right, Mr. Head?
She looks down at him.
There's no response.
I stand corrected.
Well, it seems that Draconic was like the language in here. Which, if you think about it, I guess makes sense considering we saw Kobold in here earlier.
We saw a kobold, we saw a self-guided tour, and we saw a safe, all written in Draconics. Well, the kobold isn't literally written. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Who speaks
Does
Draconic?
anybody's...
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry. No, you go ahead. It's fine.
Oh, I was speaking out of character.
Well, I was speaking in character. Who
none
speaks
of us.
Draconic?
None of us, I think. Unless Vale does.
I thought Vale did. Out of character.
Hey, B. Thank you for the H2 imposture.
Did you say that or did you write that?
Said that.
All of a sudden, his eyes focus on you, Vale.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. So it is Draconic.
Alright, so he was pretty much trying to tell us he couldn't understand us.
Boy, I wish we had a dragonborn about now.
I think we all kind of do.
Got a few pieces.
Now.
I mean, technically, Ophelia's got a rib.
Alright, I'm out. Have a good night.
Karoth rib. I want my Rekkaroth.
You want a rack of Roth?
I just picture like a McDonald's commercial.
I'm thinking Chili's, but okay.
Look at-
Get your very own rack rob.
The Rackroth rib is back for a limited time.
Until we find more of him.
Vale, in response to that, he blinks once.
Mm.
What did you ask?
Obviously, none of you are gonna know until she's done.
Plot twist, she's just gossiping about us.
He blinks twice.
Okay.
While this is going on, Tail, can you shrink this thing again?
No.
You can't.
Once a day.
Vale, it blinks twice.
I thought that maybe the magic restore would have let you do it again.
Nope. Spell slot's not restored spell slots, not the other stuff.
Not like a feature or something like that.
It blinks once.
Because then it's like we could shrink him down, put him in the bag of holding, and carrying him around.
I think even shrinking him down is still not gonna fit.
It might.
Mm-mm.
Can't bags of holding hold pretty much anything? It's like a vacuum. It's like a black hole.
It's a bag. It still has to fit inside.
Once
It
it
still
gets
has to fit through the top of the bag in order to go in the bag. Like,
well, let's stretch out that bag.
can't go. This building is going in this bag now. No, that's not how this works.
I wasn't saying a building. I was hoping a shrunken down helmet would be able to fit inside of it.
The bag is roughly 2 feet in diameter at the mouth and 4 feet deep.
2 feet at the diameter.
Yes.
And this head is definitely bigger than that.
It
Well,
blinks
yeah.
once, Vale.
But if you shrunk it down, then it would be like 1/8.
It shrinks down to half its size and 1/8 its weight.
Okay, so well, it would definitely be light enough to carry. That's for sure. But
It's already
Okay,
light enough to
3 feet.
carry, pretty much.
yeah, pretty much. But still, it'd be less cumbersome.
It's
Good
not
luck.
fitting.
I
It
realize that now.
blinks
I understand.
once after a moment of hesitation. Once we get done with this conversation with this, we're gonna call it all
That's fair.
session.
Okie dokie.
So if you guys have questions while I'm communicating with Vale, come up with them now. Vale. He responds with 2 blinks.
Maybe somebody should be keeping track of the answers to these questions.
I mean, I would if I knew what she was asking.
No, just record like first question 1 blink, second question 2 blink. You know, something simple.
Well, yeah. Well, we can
Tech-
always go and look at the VODs later too.
I was
so-
gonna say, technically, it is being kept track of.
Vale, after a second, he gives you 1 blink, and then half a second later, he gives you 2 blinks.
Changing your story, are we? Yes.
That
No.
or he hasn't talked to anyone in Lord knows how long. And he's having to recall, maybe? I don't know.
Now, there certainly is a conversation going on. This is the good part about Polyglot, because, like, I can have things where it's not just the players going, hey, I'm asking this, and suddenly everybody knows.
Yeah.
You guys are actually like, we have no clue what's being talked about right now.
I don't have a clue what's going on here.
I was like,
but
these
all
guys
I
are
do-
assholes, aren't they? Yeah. Can you believe that they left the one guy? Yeah, I could probably believe that.
He blinks once, Vale, and then he blinks twice.
What is happening?
Or like yes to 1/2 of the question, no to the other half.
hoping you're taking notes, Vale.
In my mind.
That means not at all.
No, I know what the answers are to the questions I'm asking.
God.
What are you doing? Gallon of honey and 2 gallons of snow.
2 parts water, 1 part honey.
You're gonna make
Makes-
mead?
No,
It's
it
gonna
doesn't
make-
make mead. It just makes
You're gonna honey sauce.
fucking.
Never heard of such a thing. Thought you would just try to ferment some
he-
honey.
Vale, he blinks once, twice.
Or simple syrup.
That's what it is. That's what I'm thinking of.
Simple syrup.
You're just gonna
Okay,
pull
blinks
something
once,
out and
twice?
it's covered in simple syrup.
He blinks. To put it in a longer sentence, he blinks once and then he blinks once again. Does that make more sense?
Yes.
Once, long pause, once.
You saw what I was trying to get at?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Also, I hope we're prepared that now anything you put in that bag is going to be covered in simple syrup.
Oh, 100%.
Why did you do this?
Look,
And
it's
now
either
your
that or
only bag
3
of
pounds
holding is
glitter.
going to have everything covered in simple syrup.
Well, it's a good thing it's my bag of holding.
A bag of sticky holding.
Or is it a
Yep.
bag of holding?
Or is it a bag of holding?
Look,
You're
whatever it is, it's holding 3 gallons of stuff.
You're just dumping a bunch of simple syrup into a wizard's living room right now.
That's fine with me.
SMH.
Wizard comes up. Oi! Why is my hair so sticky?
I already shoved my head into it. Couldn't see damn thing.
Don't have dark vision now, do you?
I don't think dark vision would help astral plane.
It blinks twice.
Hi, Bobby. What are you doing?
Do you have the text randomizer on or no? Just out of curiosity.
I have no idea. I haven't actually looked.
Okay.
I might. I'm fairly certain I do, because what she's sending is not correlating to what she's actually messaging. So,
Mm.
he blinks 3 times. I will give you another like 2 or 3 questions, Vale, and then I'm gonna call it because we're past when I'm supposed to call it before.
Window needs to pop up. Jesus. There it is.
Vale. He blinks once.
That didn't work.
I look like I'm holy.
He blinks twice, emphatically.
How about that? Is that better?
That's so much better.
I
Okay.
can see myself.
The head
jeez.
blinks twice.
Strobe.
And that's where we'll call it. Any more questions, we'll have to wait for next session.
Alrighty.
So, do any of you have any questions?
Mm,
Why can't I be good at anything?
Cause Because you wasted all
Because
your
your
good
rolls
rolls.
say
Look,
no.
sometimes you just are garbage, and that's completely okay.
It's not okay. Emotional damage.
You need to change the way your dice look again.
Emotional damage.
Anybody else? Does anyone else have questions?
Mm,
Why are we
personally-
here?
Not that
Just
you
to
can
suffer?
answer.
I'm sure you have a ton of questions, Vale.
I have a lot.
How long would my self-guided tour have lasted? Had I not been threatened with having my face rubbed into a stone?
It could have gone on for like 3 hours.
Oh god.
Damn, I could have had fun with that.
You could have, but you wasted it.
You wasted it.
Well, technically
I
it was,
didn't do anything. I wish I wish my fists could break magic so easily.
You
You
totally.
upset,
What?
you
Okay,
upset customer service.
what the fuck happened?
Did Rail actually fucking break it?
He didn't make
No.
me do damage. He didn't have me do a strength check. I don't think I would have broken stone. I don't think I would have broken a spell with my fist. That's never worked before. I don't see any reason to see why it would happen now.
I'm
No,
going to
he-
believe for the rest of my life that you broke it.
He
And
did
you're
not
gonna be
break
wrong.
it.
Might be a one-use only thing. Who knows?
Well, why would they have it?
It was broken.
It was broken to begin with. It was broken
And
in
it
half.
had only the last use in it.
Oh, okay.
I literally told you that as if it came from a larger structure, it was broken, y'all.
Well,
I understand there's one brain cell bouncing around in each of your heads, but sometimes you've got to put them into overdrive. I'm begging
Fox,
you.
Fox, Fox.
Well,
you
No
that's
idea
rot.
what you're talking about.
Fox, you were wrong. We don't all have one brain cell. We share
Oh
the
my
brain cell.
God.
And also, we don't make assumptions. We don't think, oh, it's broken, therefore the magic will be broken. When has that ever been applied to anything before?
Also, I still like to believe that he upset the IT customer service gods somewhere and just they shut down for the day.
The IT
You punched
gods.
you punched their one representative in the face.
Good. Deserves it.
Any other questions?
No.
I can't think of anything.
Call it here. Out your stream.
Alright, well, we will call it for the night, folks. And we're just gonna go quietly into the night like we usually do on D&D. I might see you again this week, I might not. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We're gonna see how this week's goes. But until the next time I see you, there I am. I disappeared for a hot second. This is your daily reminder that you are loved, you deserve love, and I am so proud of you for being here today. And I hope you get to experience lots of fun adventures. I know things are really scary right now. There's a lot going on. But know that you do matter and that you are very loved. And I will see you again soon. But until then, goodbye, 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 goodbye. See
Bye,
you,
stream.
Hi everybody.
see you soon.